So I recently did a video on my YouTube channel, Melly Moon Tribe. Check it out if you haven't, where I talk about the Genesis story. I talk about the story of Adam and Eve. And in that story about Adam and Eve, I used figures of white Adam and white Eve. And being a person who has read history and going back and just looking at the facts, simple facts, we know that the first original humans to ever exist on Earth were melanated beings that look like me. And so for me, it just hit me. If Adam and Eve in the Bible then were the first, according to the Bible, were the first people to ever be created, then it only makes sense for them to be melanated beings, because they make it make sense. Why? We have been so programmed to see Adam and Eve being white figures that we have forgotten to look at the facts. And so most times I see that we use biblical figure, we use white images to represent biblical figures. But if you actually factually look at a fact and history, the original people to be here first were melanated beings. So Adam and Eve then were melanated beings. Then again, it shows us that God is also a melanated being, because if you're made in the image and likeness of God, and if we take this interpretation to be literally, because most of us take the Bible interpretation to be literally, though the Bible is supposed to be interpreted in different ways. The Bible is a very encoded book. But if we take that interpretation to be literal, then it is to mean that the Supreme Creator is a melanated being. So you guys, tell me what you think about this story.